Some people call me a demon. Some people call me a monster. Some people call me a hero, a defender for good. Truth is, it doesn't matter what nobody thinks about me. I'm a witcher. And evil is evil. What's good, people? What's good? What's good? Hey, man, what y'all been up to, man? Happy New Year. It's been that long. Hey, for you people that are tuning in for the first time, this is Kilowatts 804. I just give my perspective and opinion and reviews on different movies, games, music, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, getting my take. Ain't nothing special about me. I'm just an average dude, man. Get my opinion. That's all it is, dog. Some people rock with me, some people don't. Whatever. But I'm here. I want to have a conversation about. I like to have conversations or interact with certain people, man. I like using social media to do that. But anyway, I'm Kilowatts 804, and today I want to talk about a new show. Well, it ain't new. It ain't that new. It came out December last year. I ain't just now finished. I finished it about 2 weeks ago. But man, I have to apologize. I meant to get some videos up earlier, but I've been working on sort of a rap video. You know what I'm saying? On Kilowatts 804, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Kilowatts trying to get down with the rap. Trying to rap. It's not as easy as I thought it'd be, man. Trying to stay on top and rap and rhyme and all that stuff, man. And really say something, but it's not easy. Especially we got two knuckleheads working with you, but it's all good. Shout out to Curtis and Rashad. Yeah, man, but I want to talk about, we watching movies and stuff. Like I seen several movies and shows can't go by, and it's the stuff I want to talk about. And I said, man, I can't let no more shows get by, and I cannot go anywhere without talking. Can't go any further without talking about this show, man. And I'm talking about Netflix's The Witcher season 2. And the first thing people said, what happened to season 1? Hey, man, I didn't think people would be down with the joint, man. I love it. But I didn't think people would be down with it, man. But it turns out it's more popular than what I thought. I wish I did the damn review on that jump. But I'm gonna do the review of season 2. But we're gonna talk about season 1 just a little bit. But what I can say is, man, a lot of people will say, like I had a question, like the way I got introduced to The Witcher, I was like, man, what is this? He's a witch? What is this? I got introduced to him through a video game. Now it comes from books. As a lot of these good shows that come out that derive from books, like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, and stuff like that. Even Twilight. But you watch Twilight. But basically I got introduced to The Witcher through the video game or the PS4, man. A lot of they raving about it, how good it is, it's superb, and this and this. I saw the screenshots. I'm like, okay, let me try it out, man. I played about an hour that junk. I hated that damn game. I like, what is this? Who is this guy? Why are you moving like this? Why you gotta be talking all the time? Who is he talking to? You know what I'm saying? You just have no content. That's what happened. So I put it on the shelf, it collected dust. And before I knew it, the show came out. You know what I'm saying? So I said, damn, let me check out the show because it starred my boy Henry Cavill. And he's here for season 2 as well. He plays Geralt of Rivia. He is one of the Witchers, but he's the main Witcher. And what a Witcher is, he's pretty much a killer of monsters. That's what a killer for hire of monsters. And what it is so special about them, they're kind of like human monster hybrids. You can tell that they got like cat eyes and stuff like that. They actually train when they're little kids or whatever. The whole process of becoming a witch is kind of gruesome. because a lot of kids don't survive. They're usually boys. I ain't seen no girls, but they're usually boys. And what it is, they train them, abuse them, all that stuff, man. Get them ready. And they introduce these chemicals, these mages or sorcerers or whatever. They got this little serum or whatever they introduced to their system, and it pretty much changed their physicality. So they faster, stronger, their senses are heightened, and on top of that, they got the training. So they're like, and they got mystical type powers or something like that. They got abilities, mystical abilities or whatever. But they're like the perfect weapons for monsters, all sort of monsters. They usually use swords, silver swords, as their weapon for monsters. They got steel swords too, but they good with them jumps, man. But they are very highly trained killers for monsters. But Geralt, he's kind of Geralt of Rivia. He's the main Witcher. That's Henry Cavill. He's unique because he has a moral code. You know what I'm saying? And he goes out, he kills for money, but you can tell he's fighting with the struggle of being who he is and being human. And just struggling with that, you know what I'm saying? And you see a lot of cases, man. He just that dude. He is the good guy. When he get pissed off, boy, that boy go at it, man. I like that jump. But after I fell in love with season 1, I went back, played the game. I fell in love with the game after that, because I was like, I knew the names of the characters. I knew this was. I was crazy about Geralt of Rivia because he's just awesome, man. He calm dude. He ain't cocky or none of that, man. He just gets it done, and he's humble. You know what I'm saying? He'll kick your ass. He ain't gonna brag about it. You say what you want, but when these swords come out, that's your ass. But look, but yeah, man. But like I said, in this world, it's like medieval times, kind of like it was in Lord of the Rings. And you got elves, you got dwarfs, all different types of beings in this world. So it's not like our world for real. But monsters do exist in this world. And the main characters in this thing is mainly Geralt of Rivia, Yennefer, his love interest, who's a sorceress, a mage, and his adopted child, Cirilla, Princess Cirilla. In season 1, they introduce him as a character and the world and the conflict that comes with that. You know, because a monster, you typically look thinking about monsters, you're thinking about grotesque being with big claws and teeth eating people, and those do exist. But in dealing with going through his story or tagging along with Geralt, you see that humans sometimes can be the worst monsters. You know what I'm saying? I remember a vampire was talking to Siri, that's a little girl, his adopted daughter. They were talking to him she was like, yeah, she said, you're a monster. He was like, well, okay. He said, but monsters kill people. And the damn vampire said, well, people kill people. Damn, that's deep. We got some monsters right now. But, and that's true. It's very true. And it deals with that. You see the ugliness of humanity as well in this show. So I dig it, man. It's deep like that. But it's action-packed. It's not Game of Thrones. It's not Game of Thrones. Thank God. Just hope it don't end like Game of Thrones. What the hell? But, Game of Thrones, it's a drama, and you have your action moments. With Witcher, it's more, it's a good balance of both. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that, you're gonna get a lot of dialogue, but it's gonna be some action heavy scenes. And then think about it, another reason why I recommend The Witcher, because it's high production value, man. You know what I'm saying? You know some of them shows on Netflix, they got CGI and all this other stuff. And you just see it, the fight choreography is awful. It's dude moving real slow, fighting and stuff. That's, nah. Witcher, they do that goddamn homework. But season 1, I love. Favorite episode for you Witcher fans, my favorite episode of season 1 was when, and it's crazy. It's crazy the people you come across, the stories they introduce. But basically, a king fell in love with his sister, got her pregnant, but the woman that he fell in love with was cursed by somebody else that loved her, and the baby that came out was a monster. So Geralt, at this point, it's a full-grown monster. So Geralt had to fight it, but he was actually trying to lift the curse off it. And all this stuff come in, is revealed through that. The king, I said, damn, the king, he had sex with his own sister. What the hell? I said, man, this is deep. But Geralt, he used everything in his arsenal to take on these monsters, man. I said, no, that particular episode, he was badass, man. He used a sword, only had a silver chain. He had brass knuckles, goddamn silver brass. Now, he was going hard, but he didn't want to kill her. He just wanted to keep her occupied until dawn. You know what I'm saying? He drank these potions, right? That's what I did in the skit. He drink these potions, his eyes go dark, man. It's like, it's a different potion for different monsters that he drinks. That's why I found that, especially in the game, you'll learn that playing the game. It's a different solution for each type of monster, you know what I'm saying? He drink it, and it just enhances everything. But he looked dark too when he do it. I said, "Go this John. I like this boy right here." And Henry Cavill, he play him good, man. I didn't think he'll play him that well, but man, he play him damn good. I said, I like this girl. You know what I'm saying? And I think y'all dig it too. But the season 1, for the most part, what happens? We were introduced to him in his world. He makes several acquaintances, including a friend called guy friend named Dandelion who sings. I don't know, man. Season 1 was legit, man. Season 1 was legit. I'm not knocking season 2. I'm gonna get to that. I'm not knocking season 2, but if you have not seen The Witcher, go start with season 1. Do not start with season 2. Don't do that. You even still, just you probably catch on, but start with season 1, man. And the fighting scenes, man, I have to go back and look at certain episodes because it's so sweet what they do in some of these scenes, man. So I dig it. But it's usually about 8 episodes in each season. Season 1, we're introduced to Geralt. We learn about Ciri, Princess Ciri, who's a very important character in the game and the show. You know what I'm saying? She's not supposed to be the main focus, but she has a big part to play. And that's his adopted daughter that he didn't think he had. He knew he had. He just didn't want to have. I say this is his adopted daughter, more or less. But it's a lot involved in this world that you're gonna dig, man. And the people, the characters, man, the actors bring these characters to life, man. They make you like, damn, you engaged. Now there's a lot of terminology, a lot of clicks that's in that world that, you know, it's like, okay, it's sometimes it gets like, it's a little much, like, who are these people? Oh, okay, what's their goal? Oh, what they trying to do? It's crazy. But for the most part, I hang on. Thankfully, I played the game, so I'm able to stay in tune. It's not that bad, but just check it out. But that's season 1. He does alternate, and the whole season 1 majority. He at the end of season 1, he finally meets Ciri. He finally meets her, and that's where they had left it. Yennefer, she's a sorcerer, his love interest, and she has her own angle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, a lot of y'all gonna dig her in season 1. Season 2, I didn't care for too much. Man, I didn't care for her story arc. But let's get to that. Give me that spoiler sign, man. Give it to me. All right, check it. So season 2, and this is for people that already seen it too. You know what I'm saying? Season 2, and I ain't gonna get too much details. I'm just not gonna do that. It's some things y'all just need to see for yourself. But I would say in season 1, my favorite episode was that when Yennefer becomes that transformation and becomes the real Yennefer, and when he fight, that's the same episode he fights that damn ghoul or whatever the hell that damn woman was, that was the product of that king and that incest relationship. You know what I'm saying? That was intense goddamn episode. I love that episode. Favorite episode of season 2, first episode. And I'm gonna critique this a little bit, man. Look, I love all these things about The Witcher, but the thing with season 2 is they're making a mistake. It's like they're moving fast and they're not moving fast at the same time with the story. And they're introducing too much out there, I believe. And the focus of the whole season, I think, is too much on Ciri. Ciri is a descendant of an elf. They was powerful beings back in the day. So she's a descendant of the elf, and she found out she got magical blood in her, and she's just like the key to some prophecy and all that stuff. Y'all know how that play out. It's interesting, but it's like, I don't think that should be the main focus at this point in the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching season 2, I'm like, why are they introducing the Wild Hunt in this season? The Wild Hunt is a group of elves, powerful elves in another dimension, and they want Ciri basically so they can bring their army to that world. Because they're not fans of humans. Matter of fact, they enslave humans. So these particular elves, powerful elves, have no love for nobody. But basically, Ciri is the key to bringing them there. I guess that's what that is. That's what I got. But I'm like, and you spend the majority of season 2, we get to see the relation, and that's another parts I love the most. The parts between Geralt and Ciri. You know what I'm saying? I love them parts, man. I love them, and to see that bond get stronger, see the connection. You know, and the first episode was my favorite because it wasn't really about her destiny or this and this and that. It was more about whatever was going on at that time. You know what I'm saying? He run up on a friend of his who's been cursed, and he's been very secretive. He lived in a grand castle. They had to go there to get shelter, and he's keeping this secret from Geralt, and you could tell something was off. You know, he's saying he got cursed, but he ain't really saying why. He ain't really being specific about why. And Geralt, he's an intuitive guy, man. He catches on, man. He's like, why are you lying to me, man? And Ciri's there, and everybody learned about Ciri and stuff, and you seeing the bond, and you learning more about the characters. Come to find out that same cursed guy, he hiding a vampire in the goddamn attic and stuff. And her, a woman vampire that he let feed on. I was like, oh, it's just deep, man. I like that jump. But turns out when all that's over, the real monster was Geralt's friend, because he admitted that he had raped a priestess. That's why he originally got cursed, man. That's like, damn. You was the main monster. That the vampire just doing what he do, doing what she do. You know what I'm saying? She gonna kill. And she even said, if you run, you gonna make me kill you. I said, what? Let me not run. Stay right here. But yeah, man, but the action scenes, the fight scenes on that joint, straight special effects off the chain. So you don't get distracted. Some of these shows on Netflix, man, you get distracted with them whack ass special effects, man. But y'all got to get into this, Joe, man. I know some people are hesitant to get on stuff like this, man, because it just seemed The Witcher. It just seemed like, you know, I know. I was there. Trust me, I was there. But this show will turn you around on that and maybe put you onto the game if you're a gamer. You know what I'm saying? I said they should have made a goddamn part 4, man. That Witcher world is like that, man. The game is like that. And I'm tripping because I'm watching season 2, the story play out. It's very, how can I say? I just didn't agree with some of the directions they went. Like with Yennefer, her whole arc has just been put to the sideline. She even come off a little weak in this goddamn season. She was strong in that first season. You know what I'm saying? Because she originally was deformed, had a hump in her back and all this other stuff, and she has powers. She has powers. She's not aware of how to use them and all this stuff till she joined with this cult of witches or whatever. And I like to see her come into her own. You know what I'm saying? And she fixed all these deformities and become a very beautiful white damn woman. And on a side note on that, don't think I didn't notice, and not that it's a problem, I did notice, it's like, what y'all doing? The lack of nudity in this damn joint. I said, I'm not, don't get it twisted, man. I'm not like that. I'm not there to just see nudity, but I like the realism to be there. I like this stuff to be like authentic. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. If y'all did it for season 1, why y'all don't do it for season 2? We ain't see one butt shot of Yennefer, or none of them, man. You see the dudes. I'm like, man, I don't want to see no hairy dude's ass, man. Come on, man. I said, but y'all, I liked the season 1 because it was raw. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want, and it's not like I'm not a porn freak looking at this joint, man. You know, it's like Spartacus, Blood and Sand. When I love that show because it was raw. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had nothing. They really ain't had nothing that goddamn show. But people walk around buck naked like they supposed to, man. You know, man, them witches get in the pool, man. I ain't see one ass shot or nothing. I said, look at this mess, man. I said, somebody must have put that in the contract. We not showing no more skin in this season because the show is successful and we just not doing it. I said, man, come on, man. Y'all actors, man. Be actors. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do us like that. And Yennefer, that's a beautiful woman. But but her whole story arc is just almost sideline. I mean, she got an arc. I didn't really like it, and it's some things were just kind of confusing. It's like, why did they do that? Who is it? Why is she giving up her power? What is this, man? I don't know. Some things I didn't agree with. Okay, that's what it is. And it's like, considering the world of The Witcher, it's so many little stories you can have on each episode. You don't really have. You gotta have your underlying plot. You know what I'm saying? But you don't rush it, man. Ciri is an important character. Her arc is very important. But don't need to be flushed out in the second season. You don't have to do that. She just met Geralt. Let them build that. And let her learn who he is through his actions, through these adventures that all these people that he saved for money. I like that they went to it's a place where they train all these witches. It's called Kaer Morhen, I think that's what it's called. It's in the mountains and stuff. And Geralt takes Ciri to meet the other witches and see it to his home. And eventually that becomes her home too. And she loves the witches there too. And the witch, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? They had her training and she started training and stuff because Geralt, he don't know what to do. He's not that type of dude. All he know how to do is she say, I can train you. So you don't have to, so nobody have to fight for you. So you don't be scared no more. And I dug. There's a lot of elements of this damn show I love, man. But I just think they rushing a lot of goddamn plot lines, man. Like, yo, you don't have to rush. Take the time. You want this show to be good? You want it to last? Take your time. And damn sure don't do what Game of Thrones did. Good Lord have mercy. Man, they put us so high in the air and then they just dropped us on our ass, man. I would never watch that goddamn show again. Or anything related to it. But that's not what this is. But if I had to compare it to another show, I don't know what to compare it to. Time-wise, I can say Lord of the Rings was like in that time and that age, man. But it's not that. It's not all that. It's not that. It's some other stuff, man. But I rock with it. It's raw. It's raw. Trust me, man. I highly recommend this show. It's a couple other shows I'm watching. But I said I could not let that go. The Witcher, man. Y'all got to check that out on Netflix. Get that, John. I know you got Netflix. I know you got it. But yeah, man. But hey. But yeah, that's my critique of season 2, though, man. It's like, yo, slow it down, yo. Slow it down. You got so many stories, so many more interesting characters just off the game. I ain't even talking about from the book. I'm talking about from the game. I was like, yo, you could do a different story every goddamn week. Oh, well, they got 8 episodes, and of course you're gonna binge watch. But it's like, even with 8 episodes, it's like, it's not enough, and then it's too much at the same time. It's like, what are y'all doing, man? I don't know. Who writers, man, they slow it down, man. That's what I'm gonna tell you. If y'all see this video, slow it down. Anyway, if you, and like I said, if I had to give it a rating, I would give it, we're just gonna get a number rating, man. I'm tired of this other stuff. I'm gonna give it a number rating. We're gonna give it I'm gonna get an 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna do it like, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10, so you get a good idea of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get an 8.5 out of 10. The only reason I got an 8.5 is mainly because the story arc. I love the characters. I love some of their arcs, but some of the arcs are just, it's just, why? Why even have this in? I don't know, man. But it's legit, man. It's like that. But definitely try out season 1, then come back for season 2 and get on board with this, man. They're gonna come out with another season because they're getting, I know it's still popular right now. It's still very popular, man. People watch it. I just didn't know it was like that for people. But that's what that is. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, sorry it took me so long to come out with another video, man. You know what it is. And I had to start off with one of my skits. You know how I do. But anyway, man, if y'all seen The Witcher, let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Are you digging it? Did you like season 1 better than season 2, or vice versa? Oh no, are you not watching it all? What reasons are you not watching this goddamn show? It's banging. Netflix got some bangers, man. I'm telling you, man. I like this, man. But it's a lot of stuff I'm watching right now that I need to speak on, man. Straight up. I gotta speak on. I can't let no more fly. I'm still gonna do my rap video. Starring Killer Watts. I'm still gonna do that. But I need to bust out these goddamn videos, man. Let my people know what's what. Anyway, that's what it is. It won't take long for the next video. I'll be back at you real soon. And hey, man, y'all be safe out this joint, man. I'll see you later.